and welcome back to part 4 of our Let's Play giveaway featuring Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars. So if you remember from our last episode, we ended up going to war and basically crippling the Klacon's homeworld's defenses. I believe that we beat probably their largest fleet, and we now hold over, or we are in orbit around Klacon 2, which is the Klacon's home planet. We've been bombarding them from space, hopefully cleaning them out a little bit. I have no intention of taking their planet because it doesn't really fit what my species considers as a good planet. I'm just simply wiping them out. What I'm going to focus on from here is basically starting to fill in and get some more colonies downrange. Right now I only have 2. And with the defeat of the Klacon almost, I'm pretty sure, inevitable, I'm going to start to fill in some of these areas here where I'm circling, kind of like the central southern point of the galaxy that I know so far. I'm not worried about going up north because you can see here in my diplomacy I have a peace treaty with the Bulrathi, which are the red ones. I have a non-aggression pact, so we agree that we're not going to attack each other. By doing so, I don't have to worry so much about my northern flank, and I can kind of push westward. So without further ado, we'll jump back into this. And all right off the bat, Human Embassy. I'm gonna grant this to him. No, I'm not actually not, because it'll probably take off the Bulrathi, who are currently still at war with the humans. So I'm not really worried about what they've got for their fleets, because I'm pretty sure the Bulrathi are just taking it to them. Okay, we got a fleet right here. Oh, looks like we've got a pirate fleet showing up. That's not the best. Not really concerned about them doing anything with our planets at this point, but that means that there is a pirate base there. So we're going to continue the bombardment of Klacon 2. And it's going to be a very, very long endeavor. With only 1 destroyer in orbit that's able to actually bomb, we can't really do much at all. But we did get our destroyer number 3 over there, and in 16 turns it'll finally make it there. Great. So we'll see what we got here. I got some pollution. I'm going to try to clean up my pollution levels a little right now, because as it stands, as soon as you get to 50%, it affects your industry. So I'm just going to bring that down for a few turns. Meanwhile, we've got a fleet of 5 frigates being built, which is great. So we're on the road. But yeah, I definitely have to start really considering what I'm going to do with filling in where I am, because with only 2 colonies right now, it's kind of I'm a bit of a lull. It was true that I was able to get rid of the Klacons in terms of their immediate threat, but unfortunately it isn't helping in a lot of other ways, because even though I'm getting rid of a threat, I've only got 2 planets, and all they've been producing lately has been the ability to go to an early war. So I'm vastly behind, I'm sure, in any type of science discoveries or anything of that nature. Okay, what do we got here? We got an attack. So, oops, sorry. So we're just going to continue the bombardment. It's kind of a little bit of a point where we're trying to take the structures, some marines, and their population down to damn 0, and it's going to take a long time to do that. I'm guessing at least another 10 turns. So in the meantime, I'm going to try to focus on colonizing and hoping that I actually ended up just getting an achievement unlocked. That's pretty cool. What I'm going to want to do here is my BC's good turn. I've got all this stuff. I think I'm actually going to make a colony ship, which is going to start at 12 turns. It's a little high, but, you know, is what it is. I'm going to be growing in force, so that's not so bad. So I'm going to continue the process of just starting to get geared up and ready. In the meantime, I am going to bring my fleet over to here with my 5 frigates, and I'm going to try to find out if there's any more Klacon fleets kicking around that I'm not aware of. Might as well at this point consider doing our civil transport, which comes from deep space exploration, because if I'm going to build several different colonies right off the bat, what I'm going to want to do is be able to transfer my population between them so that they end up developing faster. Oh wow, okay, so he wants me to declare war on the humans, the Bulrathi do. I'm going to have to accept it because I'm going to want to keep him at bay. And by keeping him at bay, meaning, yeah, I don't want him in my backyard. Okay, so it looks like the pirates have come to attack us. We're just going to auto-resolve this because there's no real threat to us. They dealt 2 damage, so nothing really to worry about there. Continue the bombardment. And I'm going to take these 5 frigates that I had just taken and then intended to scout out the Klacon, and I'm going to cause a little fun and disturbance behind the lines of the humans. Sorry, humans, but you ain't getting anything today. Continue on. Okay, built a military outpost. Perfect. Other than that, there's not much for this actual destructor to do. I might build something over here for this space factory, but other than that, we're just going to continue on making sure that we're keeping the pressure on the Klactons. We've made this really good alliance with the Bulrathi. I'm really happy that he did that because he's got such a huge lead. Off camera, I was kind of looking around at the victory conditions, the Pact of Victory, and the Bulrathi are at the top of the food chain the entire time. Other than that, second place kind of mixes between Meklar and the Mershan, but I'm between third or fourth, I mean, in this one, like the technological victory, to give you an indication of just what kind of advantages that the AI have. The Bulrathi were able to research a total of 23 different techs. I've developed 10. So obviously, I am going to have to really pay attention to if I can lob down a couple colonies to have them entirely focused on nothing but research. Specialize is what they like to call it in the 4X genre. We'll continue on with the bombardment. It looks like we're slowly chipping away at them, but my god, it's going to take forever. And we're going to see what... Oh, it looks like the humans are coming. 2 destroyers versus 5 frigates. Wow. Okay, this is going to be, a battle. We're going to kind of guard, so they're going to have to go after us. Obviously, with us declaring war against the humans, they were preemptive, and they're taking 2 destroyers to come and meet me. It's always going to be a bit of a fun jaunt. Okay, so my colony ship is 7 away. What's my pollution? Okay, my pollution is under control, so we're going to start popping out some more destroyers, I believe. What's my cap at? Yeah, so we'll do 1 more destroyer, and then we'll probably focus this main planet on nothing more than getting out colony ships. Okay, so we're going to add a little bit more to our research here. And my fleet is going to continue the bombardment. Ugh. Oh, the Meklar wants something. They want my embassy. Again, I've always been very reluctant to give up my embassy locations, so although this will make him tense, I'm pretty sure that I can live with that. Same time, there's a part of me that kind of wants to bribe the Mershan to see if I can't get the Mershan and the Murlak, right, or the Meklar, sorry, getting them in some type of continuous battle, because they're upper on the west and northwest entry points of this entire galaxy. If I got those 2 to combine and do a very early war, much like the Bulrathi did with the humans, I'd be looking at least 2 major factions to try to outwit versus just 1. Okay, it looks like the human fleet has now come into the RAB system. We're waiting for them at this starway. Okay, so we're going to attack. Auto-resolve? And, whoa! Did you guys see that? Oh my god! I was favorable. I had better defense. Oh man, oh man. Look at that tiny amount of damage that the destroyer has left. Oh, I can't even beat the AI who has been crushed completely. But it looks like we've got more problems. We've got 2 destroyers and 2 frigates that are coming in to Klacon. I'm 6 turns away with my destroyer reinforcements. Oh man. This is going to be one hot battle, I can tell you that. Okay, we've got our new civic and our civil transports are now available. What we're going to do now is we're going to do a little bit of research into a kind of a more robust field. If you notice that, like what I picked on there for my research, we're researching right now is neutron physics, which gives us miniaturization on our cannons, something to build with a neutron collider that can be given one production pulse cell on the planet, a mass driver, which is a good long-range weapon, and a neutron rifle for our troops. So it's a little bit of a mixed bag. Okay, well, let's see what this guy's got for firepower. He's got 4268, and we have 8205. The problem is if he's able to get rid of my destroyer, this is going to be a frustrating battle, because then I won't have anything to kind of slowly pick away at this place, at this the home planet of the Klacons. Alright, pirate fleet has been moved into Arabia. Well, I don't really care about that. I'm trying to figure out where the goddamn human fleet's coming, because Malash 2 has a space station, so I'm not to worry about it being bombed the planet, but it would be nice to know exactly where they are. Okay, what do we else we got here? 2 and 1. It looks like my destroyer's there. Well, we might as well go right into attack. We're favorable to win. Let's take command of this one, because I want to protect my destroyer so I can continue the bombardment, assuming that I'm going to win this battle, and I am fairly confident that I will. So we're just going to move our guys up to protect our destroyer and play this out. It looks like we've got a nebula and some asteroids that we can kind of, you know, at least use as some type of cover. Okay, so I'm going to focus fire on the 2 frigates to begin with to get them completely out of the fray. I don't want them to be shooting odds and ends at me, making my life miserable. Okay, one's already destroyed, so what I'm going to do is focus the fleet on these 2 destroyers. Okay, and now it looks like we've destroyed that one. I'm going to focus fire on the exact same destroyer that I'm doing all over this side here. So now everybody's focus fire on that. Seems like a good time to bring in my destroyer as well. Okay, what do we got for 2 bars? Come on, guys, focus fire. Here we go. Nice armada of missiles. Perfect. So this battle is definitely going our way. We still got the carrier, or sorry, our destroyer out of its weapons range. But it should be in good. Yeah, he automatically goes for my destroyer. I cannot afford to have that destroyed. Oh, it looks like we lost our ship there. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Burn this guy down. 2 bars. Oh boy! You know what? Sometimes it's good to take control of these. I honestly like to auto-resolve a lot of times, but in the cases where you have to protect a certain ship, it makes sense to go into these tactical battles. And let's face it, for the most part, the tactical battles are probably going to be more efficient as a human plays them than the auto-resolve, you know, predetermined, you know, number crunching. Okay, it looks like the pirate fleet is going away from Army Pea. That's fine. And I got yet another destroyer that's ready to go. So I'm actually going to send this destroyer and take out this pirate base. And the only reason I'm doing that is because I might want to have the bonus that comes with taking out that pirate base. Meanwhile, Legis Prime, it looks like a pirate faction has opened up there too as well. That's always lovely. With all these pirates firing around, I kind of want to get more frigates out there, so I think I'm going to build 5. I really shouldn't. I really should be focusing on my research. Yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then we'll open up our queue. And I think what we'll do is one more destroyer. I'm just getting nervous about all these different types of pirate fleets everywhere. Okay, your turn to attack. Drop them all. Nearly got this in, you know, manageable locations or manageable processes here. All right. The colony ship has been completed. Perfect. So I'm going right for Lamash because I really want to colonize that. Yeah, here we go. Perfect. And we're starting off. I wonder if I've got enough money. So it looks like I got about 1280 BC. If I try to get a hydroponic farm, how much would that cost us? Just, curious. 480. Perfect. So we're going to buy that so that we're going to have produce more food, so that you'll see here as I've circled it, our 37 turns will get significantly reduced. I'll probably end up building a civic transport from Altair 2 to Lamash Prime, get that topped up a little bit, and we'll be in good shape. Okay, a lot to colony ship, and that's both what we do. So Lamash is, I'm going to focus on getting a few more people built quickly, and I'm actually going to do the civil transport right from this planet, because it's got 8 to 16, and I'm going to kind of focus on food for the next little while, getting that population base up. Okay, we're pretty close here. Gonna bombard the planet again. Literally doing nothing, but c'est la vie. How many, what has he got? Pirate Marauder. Oh, I did that. I'm gonna combine you with the fleet. And he gets 2 bombs. There we go. Double the production of trying to eradicate a large insect type race. I'm always down for those such things. Okay, so we brought that down from 22 to Christian 37 down to 22 is what it is. But we'll be getting a civil transport in 2 turns, so I'm not too worried about it. Meanwhile, I haven't heard much from the Bulrathi or the humans. I'm kind of curious how he's holding on for as long as he is. He should be eradicated by now. Other than that, everything seems to be pretty much going to according to plan. Oh, look at this. A frigate just got popped out from the planet that we're bombarding. Have a nice day. Auto-resolve. Lost a frigate in that one, eh? That's not good. Okay, so we're bombarding the planet yet again. And research laboratory has been completed. Now I'm popping out more of that. That's good. More research, more beakers. That's always excellent to have. So we're in progress right now. But 13. Yeah, I'm going to have to build more frigates, definitely. At least 5 more frigates. I really wanted to spend this time kind of mopping up some problems and colonizing more. I do have 3 planets, but as it stands right now, I've got... Oh, wow. Huge news out of the GNN. The Human Republic is no more. We have lost the humans. Big, smashing news from a giant gold robot. The humans have been eradicated. So unfortunately, if you're watching this, a Let's Play giveaway featuring Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars, and you all voted for the humans, you are what we like to call SOL. You'll be able to look that up to figure what it means. But unfortunately, you will not be winning the grand prize of a Master of Orion collector's edition featuring Master of Orion 1, 2, 3. The game, of course, we're playing, Master of Orion, Conquer the Stars, whole bunch of art assets and goodies, and a special race that was only available for pre-order. Sorry, humans. It's been nice knowing you, but you're gone for the bye-bye. Okay. What does my fleet need to do? I got a civil transport. I'm going to get you to go right here and drop off unload your payload. So now we've got 2 people, and we went from 20 to 22. Now we're going to 13. Perfect. So this planet now is going to be growing much faster. Meanwhile, I think what we're going to do is build yet another colony ship. Feeling good about this now. Much better. Humans are gone. The Bulrathi are massive. So I'm definitely going to have to swing something when it comes to bribing my way either with the Meklar or the Mershan or whomever. I'm going to definitely have to bribe. What's this? Oh, my mineral classification has been upgraded. Oh, that's good. That's always great news. We need that kind of great news. What does that mean? Let's check what my planet has now. Seagrass. Oh no, wow. The mineral, it now went to rich. So you'll notice that how much I'm producing per worker has gone up. That's great. I will take it. So 4 more turns for this to grow. We got a colony ship building 18. That's fine. Right. We'll continue the bombardment. Alright, so I think I'm going to take this opportunity to just end it here and give you kind of an overview. So obviously at the beginning we were talking more about maybe colonizing pretty heavily. Unfortunately, there was a lot of things that came up that we weren't expecting. Number one, the Bulrathi have asked us to go to war with the humans, and of course, with the humans being under such direct siege, I took that offer. I'm now in good standing with the most powerful faction of the game so far, the Bulrathi, which is great because it's giving me the opportunity to continue my very slow and painfully inefficient attack against the Klacons. But it also gives me an opportunity to colonize very aggressively in and around my areas, and hope that by continuing to be nice with him, he's going to focus more against the Meklar, which are to his west. So that has been episode 4 of this Let's Play giveaway. This has been Army Pea for eXplorminate.net, and I'll see you in episode 5.